Welcome to another episode of St Vincent Untold Stories. Great white sharks spotted in St Vincent waters. Those vicious predators are here. Unemployment is on the rise in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and that was proven when everyone showed up for the monies from the World Food Program. Yes, man, there was a rush. When we talk about rush, people are pushed to forget their fair share of the money because they don't want to get left out. Times are so hard that even those who are employed was rushing for the monies. Popular Vincent Jean Carterman says that VAT is taking over St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I'm going to sing a hymn for you. You all ready?
Yeah.
Ready. 1, 2, 3. This world is not a home, we only passing through. When VAT done with Vincent Chance, we won't know what to do. Some will stop with pants, and some will stop with shoe. And some will stop scrubbing them out and using roll-on too.
One of St. Vincent's youngest and prominent rider knocked from his bicycle and placed in a coma. Cruz is one of those youths that enjoys the outdoors more than the indoors. When a lot of youths are on the tablets playing games and so forth, Cruz is out riding his bicycle with his friends. It's so sad that something like this has happened. Now his family has set up a GoFundMe and is asking for help. It is alleged that the hospitals in St. Vincent and the Grenadines does not have the necessary equipment to support their crews. That is why they are asking for help to make sure that cruiser flies out to get the best medical attention possible. Remember I told you that because of extreme poverty, more houses would be broken into. And that is so correct. Haven't you read the papers? Haven't you read the news articles? And you have seen for yourself that a lot of persons are being charged for home invasions. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. Some monies were given out to Vincentians in the red and orange zones. Because the volcano affected their livelihood. You know, there was ash, they could not farm, they could not go to work, and they could not conduct business as usual because they had to evacuate from the red and orange zones to get to a safer zone. While at the shelters, persons reached out to Nemo, and Nemo also reached out to persons. Some told lies while others told the truth. Yes, man. Some said they had a bag of children when they do not have any kids at all. They wanted to get a lot of the money. And that happened because we know persons that got 800 and so forth that don't have any child. So a list was created and some names went forward, and the World Food Program sent them a text message or called them and sent them monies to the Western Union. But there was still thousands who did not get their share of those monies. Some did not register, some did not answer their phones, Nemo did not contact some, and some did not contact Nemo. So the complaints began to come in, even from the supporters of the regime, crying out, saying that they did not get any of the monies. Untold stories went on the ground, and we observed that in those lines there were teachers, there were officers, there were persons walking all over St. Vincent that came to collect monies. Isn't that a sign of extreme poverty? Just imagine being employed, receiving a monthly salary, and still have to go in those lines to try and get your share of the World Food Program monies. Then there are some liquor boots who would say, no, we don't have any extreme poverty in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Then tell us, why are teachers going in the line? Why are policemen in the line? Why are persons working at the hospitals in the line? Tell us. Well, some would say, I went in the line because the monies belong to all of us, and my name is on the list, so I went for my share. Speak the truth, that is not true. You know the monies would come in to help you pay some kind of bill or something, because the place is extremely hard. I told you at Untold Stories we are not on any side. We call a spade a spade. It has been rumored that great white sharks was spotted in St. Vincent waters. Remember I told you in a previous episode that it was alleged that there were Taiwanese fishing in St. Vincent waters doing some trawling. Now they are great white sharks. Just imagine what the Vincentian fishermen are going through. Nothing will be left for them. Do you remember for us time like when we used to go school and thing, and we had a little friend we like Nyam. When I say Nyam, I mean eat. In Vincentian terms, them say Nyam. Jamaican say it too. Just a Nyam, 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 everything them put it down, them eat it. So it's like I saw the great white shark move. You see, we used to refer to them as Nyam down religion. Just I eat anything. When we say anything, we mean anything. So we are asking the Vincentian public to be safe while swimming, while bathing, while fishing, and so forth, because the great whites could be lurking. One news article said that a small boy was riding his bicycle in his community when he was knocked down. It is said that the small boy is still in a coma at the moment. So we are asking everyone to make a contribution to get him to go overseas. You know, we are all Vincentians. Even though you are not a Vincentian citizen, you can understand the pain that the mother is going through right now. Just imagine having your son being knocked down from a bicycle during this pandemic. And I know that at certain hospitals, every visit you make, you have to do a big C test. So you can only imagine the mother's pain. Home invasions after home invasions in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. A lot of persons are complaining that they are meeting thieves in their homes. Untold Stories spoke to a British officer that came back for holidays, and he's saying that they can't even open their doors for too long. You see the information put out in the media by the news outlets. That is not all, you know. Some cases are still being investigated that are not highlighted in the media. One Varai, Bobo Jed, said that they came in from England and a thief man run in the house and took £3,000. Did we see that in other news outlets? No, sir. But it is alleged that the report was made to the station, and the police are now conducting a thorough investigation into the matter. Just imagine stealing £3,000. You don't have no house, you don't have no land, you don't have no car. Just a bag of clothes for sure. That you took £3,000. I waste time that. It better to leave the man them $3,000. Now tell me something. If every time you turn your back, someone enters your home, what are we to do as a community? We have to remember, just one mistake and the popo could go off at any time. And some of them thief, man, them not know for handle popo. Them just get it from a friend and believe them I go mash and walks and give a friend and paper. And the friend leave them with the popo. They don't have any training at all in that thing. Like every community should start doing like a bookament, put up signs to say that any strange persons spotted in a community after hours that they don't belong in, then they have to take up matters with the community council. But I told you, the reason why so many thief men they bout is because of extreme poverty. The man them hungry, no employment, no nothing. Your mother have a thiefy boy, them a go thief. It is alleged that Diamond's Road has been patched up. Yes, sir, man. The one with all the potholes. Remember, we did the most dangerous roads in St. Vincent. South Rivers need patching too. With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us during these difficult times. We thank you, I'm out.